Welcome to the session on installing Payments2Us. During this session, we'll go through installing Payments2Us from the AppExchange. We will do some core setup. We'll then show you some other areas where you can do some extra installation notes that are totally optional, or if you are required for your particular module that you are installing. First of all, we will start from the appexchange.com. From here, you can come up to the top and go search for Payments2Us. You can click into the app. You can read all about the app and see the reviews. Simply go get it now. From here, if you are previously logged on another screen, you can simply go log in to the AppExchange. If you aren't logged in from another screen, it will ask you for a username and password. If you are, it will actually just log you in. You then click on Install in Production, or if you wish, you can install into a sandbox for testing and trialing. From here, you can review the terms and conditions. Once you are okay with those, click on the I accept, confirm and install. Now you'll be required to log in again. You can just install for your admins and then apply security profiles later. I'm going to make this available to all of our users in this instance. We need to agree to these steps here. These are various websites and integration that we have. So some of these are payment gateways, some of them are for PayPal, some of them are for our online help and tutorials with screen steps, etc. I review those and continue, and then this will install for all users. This installation may take a few moments, but once it is finished, you will get an email message advising you that it has been completed. After a few moments, you will get notification that the app has taken a while to install. Press Done. From here, you can see all of the installation packages. Periodically, you can do a refresh on the screen. As part of the installation process, you would have received an email that will also link you to the online resources for these post-installation steps. The next steps are to log on, or make sure you're an administrator, then go to Setup, Create, Develop, Sites. You first need to register a domain. I would normally make this part here the same as the domain name on your website, such as, Payments2Us.com is our website, so I would make this Payments2Us. As this is a demo, I'm going to make this Payments2Us demo, and then we come here and we check availability. After you've got a green success here, then you can go I accept the terms and conditions, and then register my force.com domain and go OK. After you've created and linked the domain, we now need to create a website. All of this part about is creating a public website so that our online donors can make donations, or our payers can make payments using the online forms. I go New. I give it a name, for example, Payments. I make it active. I enter checkout into the active site page. I enter in URL rewriter into the URL rewriter class. I click on the make sure we have HTTPS connections, and then I go save. So this has now created a URL or a unique reference for a website page that is hosted by Salesforce. After we do this, we need to set up some security settings. So I click on the payment or public access settings, and I can go no. If your version comes up with this particular user interface, what we can do is we can switch it back to an older version that is a little bit easier to update these details. So in the search bar to here, we type in user interface, we come down to the enabled enhanced profile editor, and we untick that. You go save. So now what we do is we come back into here, we go to administer, develop, sites. This time we click on the site label, payments. We then click on the public access settings again, and this time we've got a different layout. Now what we do is we click on edit. We scroll down the screen to where the standard objects permission is shown. We give create and read to accounts, create and read to campaigns, create and read to contacts, create and read to documents, create and read to opportunities, and price books. We also need to make sure we give create, read, and edit to account subscriptions payments, subscription payments, and subscriptions, and also the same for team members. You scroll down and go save. The next step after that is whilst we're still on the payments profile, is we click view users. You can go edit on your user. This is the name that the receipt will come from. So you can call it, say, payments at your organization. So say our consult. You can change the email address this comes from to something a bit more generic, such as info. You can review the time setting, because all online payments will be linked to this particular time setting. So I could make this to my local time setting, and I go save. Then when I'm on that payments profile, I click back to the payments profile or the user, and then I click onto assign permission sets and press edit. I now click on the Payments2Us sites, add it to the available permission set, and go save. This has now set up all of the security needs that I have for Payments2Us. I now go to the menu option, select Payments2Us. I click on the About Payments2Us tab and go create samples. This will create the core test and demo data that we need. It will also create a demo merchant facility inside our system that will allow you to take test credit card transactions. From here, we should have all of the items needed for us to run Payments2Us, and if I click on the site URL, they should now launch an online donation or payment form. And from here I can use these credit card numbers as the test transactions, enter my card details, and start processing inside Payments2Us and Salesforce. For more resources, if I go to our website, Payments2Us.com, and go to How to Frequently Asked Questions, and we can click on the installation manuals. If you're doing things like memberships, you may want to set up membership renewals and things like that. That is not included in these procedures. There are some page layouts where you might want to add the credit card button for taking a payments quickly, such as the contacts or opportunities. Thank you very much for listening to this session. Please be sure to check out our other videos.